¿Todavía tienen tinta? Es nomás las rolas que le gustan a Jonatita. Te voy a subir a YouTube, Jonatita. This is the way you do it when you have a open patio. Okay, like that. This one, don't worry. When this house it was felted before I came, so I went over with the base sheet. Anyway, I have some more rolls, so I'm gonna just remove the nails. I'm gonna tack the other roll underneath and then just overlap the base sheet right here. Okay. The color today it's a slate. The brand it's Malarkey. This is a little detail, you know, if it's done by this kind of details, you know, I didn't put the felt on this house, and this is the way it's done by the builders, you know, by the guys, the framers. This is the way they did it. They wanted to do this roof, but the contractor didn't let them because by the way they install the felt, it looks like they don't know. They don't have a basic knowledge about, you know, the roofing, the waterproofing thing. So you see, this is the way they put the felt. Sometimes people think that people that know how to build houses, they're roofers too. Roofing, it's a different trade. So be careful, guys, out there. Bye bye. I'm gonna teach you my torching technique. Make sure you go slow, and I'm gonna make a lot of noise, but sorry, this is the way I torch. Look. And then when I get to the wall, I just heat it up. I slap it, I flap it, and then I put my foot on the very corner, like this. Make sure it sticks to it, like this. You see it? Now it's stuck. And now I'm gonna go up with the wall. I'm gonna hit it up a little bit more. Slowly, and then you overlap on the other side like this. See it? This is my little trowel. Always heat up your trowel when you're gonna touch the thing, and then you just go like this. You see it? Right here, it needs a release cut because it's buckle. So you go like this, and then you keep on, you fold it back like this, and then you heat it up and then you stick it. Simple. You see, I'm gonna heat it up and then stick it again. Go slowly but surely. Another quick tip about torch: when you're overlapping let's say like this roll, I'm overlapping here, you're supposed to overlap 8 inches minimum, okay? And also right here, on this corner, you're supposed to cut it like this. So that way, when you bleed it, you know the cut it's on an angle, so it's gonna be hard for you to have a leak on the seam. You see, it makes sense. So that's why I cut it like this. See it? This is how you fix your roll. Okay, dale. Ouch. You have to leave it about 1/4 of an inch inside, so you can make it bleed. Because if you leave it right on the edge, when you make it bleed, it's gonna drip on your edge metal. Then your edge metal is gonna look awful. Okay, guys. I'm done with the little flat roof right here. I'm getting ready for tomorrow. The paper was already installed, so I told my guys, don't worry about it, just go over with the base sheet. And I have two more rolls right there, so I'm going to put a new piece under this one. This one, I already told him to remove the nails, and then I'm gonna overlap all the way right here, so that way I don't have to remove the old paper. I just left it there. Also, these guys, this paper, it's all the way down there, but I didn't care. I just went over with the base sheet. It's easier for me, it's faster. And this is the way I did my valley to attach to the shingles. Right there, the guys, they cut it. They throw a chalk line, they cut it. So what I did, I looked for the book, and I'm gonna attach to it. This house was gonna be done by the same guys that built the addition right here. This is a new addition. That one too. That's also, and this little thing in the front. But the contractor, he's my friend. He was looking for my number. He found it. He called me. Goes, Eric, can you come and can you do this? So the guys, they got mad because they said they know how to build houses, so they can do everything. And this is the way they did the ridge. Some people just cut the ridge and they do it like that. Well, I don't know. You can do whatever you want, but if some people are watching this video, they're gonna know that this is not the right thing to do. But anyway, nobody can stop you from doing whatever you want to do. If it's your own job, and if you're contracting with the homeowner, you can do whatever you want to do. So nobody can stop you from that, right or wrong. Like sometimes I watch videos on YouTube about roofing, and I feel like it's not the proper way to do it. But there's nothing I can do. I mean, I can do it. I don't wanna make a bad comment, because sometimes I really get irritated, with people, uploading videos. They don't even know what they're doing. Like right here, these guys, they bought the valley flashing for there, and they were gonna put shingles. I don't know what they were thinking, but this is too low to put a valley. It's almost flat. You see, guys, it's almost flat. How can you put a valley metal? See, here's a valley metal. How can you put a valley metal here? This has to be a build up. This is a build up roofing. So this is how I did it. You see, I put my torch down all the way up, and then I'm gonna put my Z-bar on top of the torch on the wall. And then right here, I'm gonna throw a chalk line, and then gonna put my shingles. And then when I finish, you're just gonna see the little corner. I'm gonna paint that mastic. That's why I'm gonna paint it to match the same color of the torch over there too. You see right here. And I have a basic knowledge about roofing. I'm not a rookie at this. This is my trade. This is what I do. So I'm not saying I'm the best. Okay, I just know what I'm doing. I have a school. I work for companies that they only do roof. I don't know framing. I know a little bit about framing. I don't know anything about drywall, electricity, or plumbing. I don't know. I'm not a plumber. I'm just a roofer. So whenever I advertise, I don't advertise one, but whenever someone asks me what's your major, I tell them, it's roofing, and that's what it is. So guys, please stick to your trade, and please do that. I recommend you to do that, because it's hard to be, to make money and then spend it on a project that you think, you're gonna get great results, and then you get a handyman or somebody with a little bit of knowledge, and he rip you off, and then it doesn't feel good. That's why whenever I do a job for someone, I put myself in his situation. I know how much money he has on the budget. Some people, they have money, some people they don't, but some people work, for like me and you, day to day, and it takes time for them to save the money. And to me, for someone who gets there and then claiming he's a pro or he knows what he's doing, and then he doesn't do whatever he says, so I mean, to me, that's a ripoff. But anyway, hopefully, whoever watched this video, before you get your roofer, your framer, your electrician, make some research about him. Make sure he knows what he's doing. So because your money, you have to get something for your money. You're worth it. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you like this video.